Alright, welcome back to Ixion. So, yeah, we came to the new system last time, and we really critically need... Wait, what is going on? This one... Okay, so if our luck is walking, I think we need to activate one more, because our health integrity is falling. Actually, not sure if we need to, and probably not now. What we need to activate for sure is those prop launchers. And we cannot activate both of them, so we need to disable something. I think we are going to disable one of those things because we don't have enough garbages. We are critically... yeah, okay, so we really needed... we really wanted to reorganize this play. So we are gonna go according to the planning we made beforehand for this base. So the nuclear power plant, we want it to be around here, so we need to dismantle this quickly and rebuild it, but I don't know if we can... okay, so let's see. So where we want it to be is... so okay, so we want a stockpile here, then one slot, and then a slot. So we want it here, like this way. So we need to delete all those 4 buildings we have here. We need to, yeah, we need to delete all those 4 buildings, and we're going to need to transport them. I think we're gonna alright, so we're gonna do that. And we're going to have to move this this workshop as well. I think we can move it here. I think we can do this right away because I'm pretty sure this workshop we built, yeah, this workshop is free. So we can temporarily leave it here. And we will delete this one as well. And we're gonna increase the stuff so that we can accelerate the process, and we're gonna put this one here. So alright, so that's gonna be done. And while mating, we are going to need to gather some hydrogen as fast as possible so we can get the factories running. So let's find the hydrogen node. So there's one right next to us, so we'll get that one. And we will also get some other resources because we are going to need them. Probably the FE is the most urgent one. Oh, there's a huge stockpile of silicon right next to us, so it is kind of tempting. We don't need carbon that much right now, but we need FE or silicon. I mean, silicon, I think getting silicon is not a bad idea, so we'll get that one for now. Okay, so Montessori, go here,
A science ship
and we will replace Montessori by Scope and have Scope sent here together this. Alright, so establish infrastructure. So let's check this out. Normally I just do those randomly. Like chapter 3, I started checking the first ones, but then I just did it randomly. So this one you wanna do advanced analysis, and we will send it from the first one, Eldemir. Let's check the mining stuff. So we want to have one person. So we don't want to be mining ice anymore. We don't really need ice that much right now. Okay, we're gonna put them at low priority. So we're gonna have high priority on mining. So this one we're gonna have with carbon, because we're not gonna pick up carbon for now. So it's gonna be mining hydrogen in highest priority. And then as for the transporters, we need one person. The Diogen is gonna be transporting the hydrogen in priority. We are gonna ignore those for now. And we're gonna have one of each resource to be transported for the rest. And that's gonna be it. So Eldemir is gonna be the one in charge of transporting stuff most of the time. And Okay. So this one's functioning, and we need to empty this thing here, but we don't have any space, which is a problem. Which is really a problem because yeah, those two are. Yeah, this one's also a problem because we need to get the silicon out of there. So we're gonna make some room there. We just need like a little bit of room, but we cannot actually make the room. Yeah, I think this one's gonna have to be in charge of FV, for instance, and this one's gonna be in charge of silicon, for instance. We have no choice because we need to free up the space. So, like, if we can. I think we need to spend more cryopods in order to be able to free up some space, or we need to build more storages here, but I think we are gonna go with the freeing up the cryopod option. And in order to do that, we want to build... How much iron we have? We have quite a lot of iron, so that's pretty good. I think we need to disable a few more of those because we don't have enough waste going right now. Actually, yeah, we really don't have that much waste production as we stand. So that's an issue. I think we can transfer those cryopods to those stockpiles. No. We need those stockpiles here because we're gonna be rebuilding this base, and we need stockpile to move all those stuff. So those stockpiles have to remain. So these are working. Everything's working. And this one is sending everything to rebuild the base. So you need to be activated to send stuff here. Okay. I think we're gonna activate the disable airlock instead of this one, so that we can save all those for sending to here. I think actually we even need more than this because we need 50. No, 50 is fine. 50 is good enough. And is it producing probes? Yes, it's producing probes, so that's fine. Okay, so it almost finished the thing, and so I think we need to destroy this line here, and let's see. Nuclear power plant, so we are gonna build one storage here, so 4 space, then one line, and we're gonna build a big storage here, so I think it's gonna be here. Let me check the planning. One line next to the cell house. Yes, that's exactly here where we want to be building. And as for the line, we are gonna have we're gonna build it here temporarily, since we need to bring all the resources here to set this up. And so we're gonna be building. Let's build all the. Let's rebuild all the places. So we wanna have this one actually. So we're gonna delete this line. And here we are gonna have a large stockpile like this. So we need to delete this line. And here should come the battery. We can delete those batteries here. And we will build them here instead. Alright, so you can work on this for now. This one we're gonna pause. We're gonna build them, but not yet because we need we're gonna need more resources in order to build them. And we need to keep working on our probes here. I think we're gonna get this this planet here first because there's another planet here, and it has 2 usable researches. One is that for the fusion station to not break, and the other research allows us allows our housing to hold more people. So like housing holding more people is extremely gonna be extremely useful for us, since it is going to allow us. It is going to. So we need those together. Those okay. Yeah. So the housing is gonna be extremely useful for us because it is going to. Why is this not building the road? Oh, it's not connected. The road is not connected here, so we need this one. I think we are gonna pause this temporarily because we need to build the road first. We really need this one to go here. We probably want to have another workshop because we're gonna be having a lot of building to do here. But for now we don't have any space. Actually, we can delete one of those farms, but I don't really want to go too much into negative in terms of food because I don't think we have too much food stockpiled right now, so that would be kind of annoying. So let's avoid doing that. So we can resume those two. We can have one post because we don't need all three of them right now. Okay. So we are bringing some silicons. We need those silicons together make electronics. We really need electronics right now. That would be pretty important. So I think
an accident has occurred in the typhoon.
an accident has occurred. That's fine. And so the scope has finished gathering. We need to do the researches. No, we don't need to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we really need to find more FE together, and so yeah, let's get those FE node here. Hopefully we can. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And so we got all kind of resources for now. So we can get the other planets. Let's get the other planets now. Yeah, let's get the planets. And so now the silicon is getting produced, the electronics are getting produced, that's good. And we just need to get this one going. This is gonna be the important part. So where are the electronics? We had 3 electronics here and they just all went somewhere. We have 3 electronics here. I think they're coming, right? Yeah, they're coming. Okay, that's good. We are going to gather all the electronics to that area because we are gonna need to use them. So we will send all the electronics to this district here. I think this one is getting sent here, which is a problem. Yeah, and it's sent. Okay, that's good. So we'll set it back to here, and we need to do the researches. I think we're gonna finish the mining ship research first. We need the mining ship to mine faster. So the hydrogen income's gonna come soon, but we need to build the power plant first. And the scope, it can go here. We need this one. We're not gonna start the Piranesi event yet because yeah, we don't want to start it yet. And this one's full, so we can just turn it off for now. And so this one's getting built. We can resume this one for now while waiting. And you can. We would like to have more FE nodes here. This nice node, and let's find more planets now. Alright, perfect. And so this one doesn't have enough yeah, it doesn't have enough iron here, so we're gonna need to send the iron to 2. So 3 has a lot of iron, 4 has some iron that we can send, so we're gonna activate this again and send all the iron. Send all the iron so we can build them, and we can start deleting some of those buildings as well. I think where we're gonna delete them we're gonna need to make the algae farm. We actually need to make the fusion station here, so we are gonna start changing the food production method, and for that purpose we are going to actually we can delete this one as well. Legislative center, we don't need it anymore, so we get some more iron from doing that. And fusion station, so we're gonna build it here, which means that we need to delete this mess hall, and the mess hall should be going here. I think we can delete this battery, and we can also delete this. We need to delete this. I don't know if we can delete this, but we do want to delete it. Let's put it like this so that we can gather all the polymers from this one. Yeah. Okay. So you get this one, and all right, that's good. That is good. So, our Fusion, we want you to gather this thing. Well, I think when it comes out, it's gonna gather. It's fine. So now it is gonna be building this one, so we can. Oh, Fusion is not gathering because this one is inactive. Okay, that's understandable. We're still negative in food, and we need to do something about it. We are going to, yeah, all those things are not working here. That is problematic, and so we need this one to work. We need to power it up. We are going to need this one to work as well, because we're gonna need more food. And now the docking bays here are completely full. I think we need to. I think we're gonna need to build this one first so that we can get all the cryopods here, because it is gonna be important as well. Let's just resume that high priority. So it's gonna be built, and we can get rid of the cryopod so we can actually get this production going. That's gonna be the important part.
Completed a task.
Locate Jacques Fournier. Yes, do that. And now let's use the mining shield upgrade here, and we can launch more probes. I think we are gonna do one resource and one. Let's build more hydrogens and one planet. I think there should be another planet here. All right. So this is getting built, and this is gonna get built afterwards. I think we're yeah, we'll build this one first because we want the hydrogen, and so we can power up every factory we have. We would like to build another electronics factory because we're having a lot of silicons. Let's resume this one too. Yeah, we'd like to build another electronic factory, but we're not sure that we're gonna be able to. I think we can actually. So let's build this one.
Science ship has arrived.
Let's build this electronic factory, and we're not gonna power it up for now because can you get it? No, I don't think you can get it. We'll get it here. All right, and so we got all those things getting built, and we are going to transfer.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Hull integrity is getting lower. We can activate this one later if we need to. We are still fine for now. Investigate the wreck. We need to do both of them. I think we do dismantle first because that one I think is station. Wait, I think we can. Wait, I think. I feel like we need to investigate first before being able to dismantle it, right? Oh well, I guess if that doesn't work, we're gonna just go with it. That's fine. I wanted to backload, but well, it's not ideal. What is happening is not too cool, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What?
Probe has
Yeah,
completed its scan.
Okay, so once it gets the hydrogen, we'll be able to run this one, and that should allow us to proceed. So okay, so the mess hall, we need to build it somewhere. So okay, so let's see. So the fusion station is gonna be built here, like this, and the mess hall is gonna be located on top of the fusion station here. So we're gonna delete this battery and build it here.
A science ship team has completed
So we
a
can
task.
delete the mess hall now because it just fed the people, so it should be able to get dismantled, and so it's transferring all the food. And once this get dismantled, we're gonna build here. So it's here,
Whose trust in your leadership is
and I think it's here like this.
falling. Power supply
The
overloaded.
power supply overloaded because we built something, and it's because we built this one, and an accident occurred because of the power supply overloading. Alright, that's
Power
fine.
restored.
The power's restored, we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. So we should be getting. We're gonna turn this off for now so that we can stop overloading our power when it comes down to it. So we are gonna build those roads first because we need those roads, and we can now get the hydrogen. Get the hydrogen, and we should be able to activate this power station. Get this power station working. Alright. So it
A
goes here,
science ship team
and
has completed a task.
I told you to build the road first. I told you to build the road first because we do need the road. And okay, now you can go and build this one, and we have some still income, so we can start this factory. And the set. Okay, so why is this one getting food? It's supposed to get the waste from everyone, and this one, let's get some waste because we have too many waste here. Alright. Why is it not building this road? Is it this one? Okay, it's building the road now. Okay, good. Do it. So let's build more stuff here. We need to find carbon. I guess we can find some carbon now, because we have found like all the other resources. So where are the planets? Where are the planets? I want the planets. I'm sure there are more planets over here, but I don't know where. There we go. Okay. So now we can build the mess hall. We really need the mess hall. I think it's like this. So we need to delete one more road. No. The mess hall is not supposed to be here. Wait a second. Yeah, I changed my planning. So the mess hall is supposed to be here all the way to the right. Yeah, this is the where my mess hall planning is supposed to be. Okay. Actually I'm gonna build it here temporarily, because we do need the mess hall to feed them right now. So we'll have it here temporarily, and resume this too. And we want to build the water fusion station, and it goes here. It's gonna need more electronics, so we have some electronics here that we can send. Why did it? Okay, so it sent off the electronics here, and it's gonna send the other one. All right, that's fine. That's fine, and all right, so it's going well. Enter the house. I think we're supposed to leave the house. We are not.
Administrator, a new request awaits
We're
your
not
attention.
supposed to. So this is still upgrade. Okay, so we needed to do the other one first. So that is not too cool
A probe has completed
because
its
we
scan.
should have done the other one first. But it's fine. It's fine. That's okay. Like, we are not gonna get the nuclear power plant upgrade. The nuclear power plant upgrade allows to the nuclear power plant to not break ever. It has like one more upgrade here that makes it like never break, which is pretty good because when the nuclear power plant break, like our power goes like boom, and that's really annoying. It's really annoying, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we don't have enough food here. They're gonna be fat next round. That's fine. And you take this one.
Power supply overloaded.
We don't have enough hydrogen to run our factories right now.
Power restored.
We need to run this so that we can gather. So we're gonna wait for the hydrogen to come here. Okay. Alright. Get the hydrogen. Get the hydrogen. We need the hydrogen. Okay, now we should have a stable income of hydrogen here, and it should be running without any issue anymore. So I want you to get the thing here. Alright. So we need to deal with this problem here. So I think we are gonna need to take off one of the Diogen. No, Diogen needs to be here because he's the one that brings the important stuff. So we need to bring somebody else. Okay, they're happy. That's good. This one's full, so we cannot even take people. We're gonna okay. Let's bring Montessori to here, and so we need this one on, and we need to bring those cryopods here. So we're gonna turn those on, and try to bring all the cryopods to the second sector. And we are also gonna turn this on. Normally, so I think my plan. So the plan is to have this one as the hydrogen, and I think the plan is to have this one as water. Is the plan to have this one as water? Maybe this one is hydrogen and this one is water. I don't know, but we'll get the water for now because we need to get the water out of here, and we can turn this on. We can turn this on, and we should also turn this on because our hormone integrity is getting pretty low. Actually, let's not. Instead of this, let's turn this on instead because we need to have. You can get the iron here or here because we don't have. We see that there is not much iron left here, and moreover the the storage is not working. So it'll be better to do that. And so okay, so they're bringing all the stuff here, and it's working. So let's finish. We finished the mining ship research. We also finished the drone bay research. So now what we need to do, we can do the algae farm research, but when we fight against Piranesi, it's pretty convenient to have a better engine to move faster. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna work on that one first. And so this one's getting built, and we can build the algae farm afterwards. But I think we needed 3 electronics to build the algae farm, and I see only 1 for now. So we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that for now. And we need to get more electronics, so we need to run that factory. And in order to run the factory, we need more power. So we are going to increase the power output. And let's get all of those. So yeah, before engaging Piranesi, it's a good idea to get at least like a bunch of those nodes first. Okay, so all right. So now we should be able to run this factory pretty soon. I think next cycle, and we're gonna. I think the second. So here, yeah, we don't want those memorial to be right here. We want to move them a little bit upwards, and we also want to move this one somewhere. Okay, so we want the infirmary here. I think we are gonna just move this slightly upward. So we're gonna dismantle this and move it upward. Actually, since we are getting this from here, I think we can actually start crafting algae farm from this one. Alright, so let's do that. Let's craft the algae farm now. So we can delete those insect farm now, and we're gonna start working on the algae farms. For now, let's turn this on because we're gonna need food in the meantime. So we get water. The water, you go there. So the water goes here, and our trust is negative because people are not happy because of the second sector. Why it is minus 3.6 when it is just 1 person that is unhappy? I don't understand. But anyway, the algae farm. So the mess hall should go here. Okay, so algae farm. Okay, so algae farm goes here. Right? Algae farm goes here, and the mess hall should go here. I think we wanna. Okay, let's delete this mess hall. Let's delete it after the meal, so that people don't get too unhappy about it.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Send those things. Okay, when is the meal cycle? Is the next cycle the meal cycle? Yes, it's the meal cycle. After this cycle, we're gonna delete this and place it here. Alright. So this one, they might be giants. What is this one? This the 12G, and we gotta do basic analysis. This one, only do the basic analysis on this one. Inventory, you can go here. You could probably like start Piranesi, but let's upgrade a bit more. So this one's building, and this one is getting freed up. We really need to free those up so we can build. Yeah, we really need to free those up. So I think they're transferring. Those are transferring. Those are transferring. Okay. Okay, work. Keep working. So now we can delete this mess hole, and we'll place it here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Science ship team. Approach from the cloud layer.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
It requires exoskeleton. The basic research. We wanna do only basic research. We want to do the basic research. Okay, so we need to research the exoskeleton. Let's research it because we probably want to have it at some point. Anyway, so probably better to have that. And so mess hole goes here, and we are going to start using algae farm. So the algae farm, I think we do like this. Actually, no. That's not how we want it. No, what the hell? Come on, man. Okay, this is annoying. Well, this is annoying. That delays it a little bit, and we don't have any probe going here. We don't have any probe. Yeah, we need to run more of those factories.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I think we can run this now. We're gonna need to increase the power output so we can run that, and we are waiting for this. And this one, keep analyzing from the stratosphere. I think we can activate it now. No. Yeah, we can. Alright, so this one's getting silicon. No, you want to get the silicon. You want to get all the silicon out of here. We want to get all the stuff out of there as well. We want to transfer all those here so we can actually start producing everything in the way that we should be producing. Okay. So cruise trust is plummeting once again, and we would like to run this one. So this one goes here. I think this is good, and I think we're gonna destroy all the other insect farm at this point because we do need the space. We're reworking this entire sector, almost, pretty much. So where is the workshop supposed to be? Okay, so my workshop's supposed to be here, and the stockpile here. So normally this stockpile, like something like this one, should be used for food instead of this one, because it is closer to here. So we'll set this up to food. We should be trying to destroy this one. We'll do that one by one. We'll just keep it here for now. We need to build those stuff first. Okay, so this one is the basic station that we want to set up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
And invasive analysis of turbine. Alright, so now... Yeah, let's finish upgrading the engine so that we can run faster. Alright, so once this food stabilizes, I think we can start fighting Piranesi, so let's do that. And I think we do want to destroy this one. Actually, we should probably destroy it after this one's gone. Can it even destroy? Yeah, I think it can still destroy because it just takes a long time. Just takes a long time. And it also doesn't have any food.
A science ship
Yeah, we're having issues with it right now. I think we need, yeah, we definitely need more
An
food.
accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
So we're gonna set this one to have food instead of this one. So you can have iron for now. Can you get destroyed already? Like, I know that you can go here. Can you get destroyed already? Come on. Well, apparently it doesn't really want to get destroyed. Oh, now it's working. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Alright, so this is going pretty well. One crew member left. That's fine. And okay, so everything's going perfectly. So we can build more here afterwards, but for now we can't. So this should allow us to get the decent food income now. That is good. I think we wanna set this one on trash. So we have 3 factories running. I think we wanna have one more running here, and we need to rebuild the memorials that we've destroyed beforehand. It's gonna go here. We're gonna build a road here and build a memorial on the side. We're gonna have to wait before we do that. It's the genetic response, yeah, this one here. We are gonna build here. But we also actually need to dismantle this one before we can build this one.
A probe has completed its scan.
And this place is still struggling. And this place is still struggling. Oh, that's fine. I think we can run one more steel factory, and we can run electronic and transfer here. More hydrogen's good. Okay. So this is water, and this is for hydrogen, but we need to get the people first. And okay, so we can get the sedition upgrade cell. This one upgrade here. And now our food income. Okay, so we need more electricity. We need more electricity. We're gonna stop running this one and run this one with electricity. So now the food income is positive. So with those 4, we are pretty much good to go with the food. We need to delete those 2. Okay, let's delete those. since we're gonna be fine with food now. Yeah. We really have an issue with the polymer storages because we need to get those polymers out of here. We kind of really need to get those polymers out of here. We don't want those polymers to be here. All right, so you go here, and these things are running. These things are running. We can do this again.
Probe has completed its scan.
I'm gonna destroy this one for now, and I'm gonna run the fighting dome, for instance, because I really want to get this building going here. Yeah, I really want to get this building going here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, we need a place to store those irons because we have all those irons that we need to take out. I think we're gonna use this one to make the transfer faster because we need to take out those irons here. We really need to. So we're getting food. The food income is a lot more positive than before, which is amazing. So this is the last upgrade. I don't know if you want to do the EVA airlock upgrade because we have enough EVA airlocks. We have like 4, which should be enough. We should not need to upgrade the EVA airlock. But it is safer to upgrade it, but I think since we can do without it, we should do without it. So we have a lot of stuff to mine, we have a lot of stuff to collect. And necessary scope, we need back to Tycoon. I think we are gonna start the Piranesi event now. Pretty soon, at least. And yeah, I feel like we can actually. Alright, you. I feel like we can get one more upgrade on the solar panel because it's 225, and how many we even have? We have like a lot of them, so I'm pretty sure we can get one more upgrade here. So let's get that. We need 5 electronics though. That's a lot of electronics, so that's something we need. Alright, so we are gonna transfer the electronics to 3. So this one's building, and stability building, we need the stability building, so we need this one to finish getting destroyed, and then we can build the stability buildings.
A probe has completed its scan.
So this one and Lunaclism. This sector is gonna be food and population, so that's the two we are gonna build here. Okay, so this is looking better. I think here we need to build stuff. So we're gonna build the infirmary here and destroy the infirmary here afterwards. Okay, so this road here goes here. Alright. Wait a second. Oh shit, I built the algae farm in the wrong place. I need to move everything one slot down. Damn it. Gosh darn it. So let's move those electronics back here. Since we need those electronics in order to build those buildings. We want to run this factory. I think we can run this at full power for now. The scope has reorganized the team. Let's start the Piranesi event. The whole integrity is falling. Oh yeah, it's because it is making the solar panel. Let's have this one on so that we can make it faster, and we can make the silicon here. And it still didn't manage to transfer all of those cryopods. It is actually failing to transfer. It is because it is trying to transfer. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. Now it should work.
Has completed its scan.
Or not. Okay, so the reason why it doesn't work sometimes is because, for example, the Spectre 4 has 440 demand, but it only has 435 capacity because it cannot take any more. But we have 1440 demand, so like it cannot send there because it has like more demand than it has capacity for. That's why it is like bugging and it could not be sent. It could not send anything. So we fixed it now and it works. So we need to fix this algae farm. We don't want it to be here, but we're gonna build the other stuff first before fixing this location. Pretty annoying when this happens, to be honest. So you can go back to Tycoon. We need to be careful with the whole integrity because we hope that it's gonna be built before it dies, but that might not be the case. So, well, we wanna get the algae farm upgrade. So the two we want right now are the. Actually, we want this one too, kinda the. Solar panel, yeah, let's get the solar panel upgrade because we need the solar panel upgrade for the colonization center anyway, and the solar panel upgrade is gonna be useful for us. So we will get that one. And we need electronics to be sent here. Alright, so is it building? Yeah, it's building, and it should be building this one after, and we should be good to go. Just everything.
A probe has completed its scan.
I think we can disable the fighting dump, for instance. We should be fine. We have a lot of food now, so I think we can fix this food plant's location, but we need to we need to destroy this. Let me think. Let me think. So, yeah, let's destroy this because we're gonna need like a lot of storages for iron because destroying this requires a lot of iron storage, and I was not sure if we had enough iron storage. Actually get destroyed pretty easily.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
I know nobody trusts me. Okay, since yeah, it is really about time that we start fighting Piranesi. So we're gonna do that very shortly. So he's going. I think he's going. Okay, he's here. Okay, room is coordinated. I'm pretty sure we need to move into Piranesi ourselves. I think we're gonna do that right now, actually. So we'll move there. And let's see. We don't need to run the power at so much capacity. I think we can run at a little bit less to save up a little bit. Can you finish getting destroyed? Alright, perfect.
The probe has completed
And now
its scan.
I'll get farm. There we go. Build it, I'll get farm. Oh shit, we actually didn't do those we did those pyramid resources, okay, but yeah, let's keep going with those solar panel researches. And I'm pretty sure we should be running all the Emerald airlocks at full capacity, so we can get Alpha integrity up before we fight Piranesi. There is actually thing we can build to make the fight against Piranesi easier. This one, the drone jammer. It decreases the damage you take from the Piranesi's drone, but I think it's not necessary because you don't actually take the damage from Piranesi's drone that often, in my opinion. So I don't think that is gonna be necessary to build that. So one more round of probes. We have explored most of the areas here. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright. That's good. This one's working, and okay, so we finally are getting rid of all these stuff here. We are almost done getting rid of this one.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I think we can change it to Fe now, and we change it to carbon, so we can actually run the polymer factory here. We're gonna run both of them.
Accident has occurred in the typhoon.
We have extra hours because we have 20 people that are injured. Yeah, it's mostly because we added a silicon factory. We need like 20 more people. We're gonna migrate people from sector 2 to sector 1, around 20 people, and we're gonna stop running this one, for instance, so that actually if we want to run this one as well, I think we need even more people to be here. I'm gonna have this one on this and this one on silicon. Actually, we don't have enough silicon to run those factories, so it's pointless to have all of this going on silicon. And we get this. Alright. And extract coordinates.
Population transfer
So Montessori,
complete.
you go to here, you can keep working. And since this one here, the scope, you're gonna be the Montessori here, and you here, Mr.
A probe has
Mr.
completed its
Sampo.
scan.
Alright. Since we have two people here working on the same one, we're gonna send this one to gather the iron. And they can gather the iron. Alright. So this sector is gonna build those. And as for the researches, I think it's about time we start working on. Let's finish this. Let's finish the solar power now production. I think we can decrease the output now, even more. Let's save on the hydrogen a little bit, as much as possible. I think. Okay, so I think we wanna leave the cryopods now, and so this one was supposed to be used for hydrogen. So we're gonna use for its original purpose, which is the hydrogen, and we're gonna stop transferring the cryopods. I think we can start opening the cryopods again here, so we'll do that. We need more energy. So we'll get more electricity. Actually, I think we get 2 more because we need to run those food factories as well once they're complete. Let's have them off for now. Okay, so 12F advanced. We need the advanced analysis, and we're gonna send Aldemir. Aldemir should be currently gathering this one. Actually, no, it's not. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something. And we would like to... Okay, so we need to dismantle this one because we don't need 2 infirmaries in this place. We dismantle this one. We are going to dismantle this one and move it here. We need to dismantle those 2 storages as well. I think we're gonna work on dismantling them right now. Yeah, let's dismantle them. Let's work on dismantling them. We need to get them done, and let's have this one get the cryopods from here so that we can dismantle it.
A probe has completed its scan.
It's working, right? Yeah, it's working. So this is the last double probe we're gonna be launching, and after this we're gonna be just where is it? More hydrogens. Okay, so now we started to build this one instead. Alright, and we don't need to have like 3 of them active here. Actually, let's set this one to the cryopod. So, okay, so what are we gonna do with cryopod is that the sector 2 no, not this one. So sector 2 we are not gonna transfer. We are gonna transfer to here from sector 1. So it's gonna go here. Actually, I guess we can make the sector 2 as well. Transfer the cryopods because this one we have enough cryopods from this one, so we don't need any extra. Alright, this is going well, and we want to upgrade the algae farm. So this one, actually we don't really need to, but like it's nice to have, so we're gonna upgrade them. And we would like to move this one, but this one's broken, so we cannot do that. And the Piranesi event is starting. like a bunch of drones coming out. An army. So since we didn't get the attachment for the drone swarm, I think we take more damage from the drone, but we just have to like move away from it and we should be fine.
Administrator, the Piranesi has deployed a drone swarm around itself. We should move the Tycoon immediately.
So we need to move away. So if you see minus 229 hull integrity, and if you see this here, the Piranesi, the drone swarms are not here at me yet. Wait, there we go. And we're moving away from it, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. More hydrogens. Right. So this is looking a lot better now with no more 5,000 cryopods here in this location, and this one's also working, and that is perfect. So we just need to dismantle this one. I think we can do this now. The next cycle is probably meal cycle, yeah, but I think we should be able to have this done before.
Pitiful Dolos leftovers. Ridiculous flesh bags. You are flies to me. I'll tear you apart, eat you, digest you, and soon you, your crew, the Tycoon, and whatever's left of Dolos will be part of me. I am primordial. I am a beaver. You are nothing but erratic illusion, pointless heat dissipation, and abject failure. I have found your protection. It is but a matter of time before Naomi breaks into pieces, and I feast on your carcass. Opportunity knocks.
So that's what it says. And it's time to run. Okay, so let's check the planning. So, okay. So, our plan is to have a road here. And we're gonna destroy those roads here. And, yeah. So, the thing with Piranesi is like, oh, the ship's dead. We need to build a new one.
A probe has completed its scan.
The problem here is that we cannot really build a new ship from this one. We need to build a new one from here. And I think we build here. This berg. And yeah, I think we can replace Montessori with the other Omicron. And okay, so our food income is good with those farms here, and we can upgrade this now. To upgrade the next one, we need to upgrade the fusion station's high pressure cutters. So that's this one. And we need augmented building protocol. So there's a lot of things we need to do before we can craft those things. So we're gonna move this workshop here, and we're gonna have another one, and the stockpile here. We'll destroy this one afterwards. I'm not sure if we really need. Okay, I'm gonna build it right now already, so that we can
A new
have it.
request awaits your attention.
So this is the farm, and we can build more algae farm here. Okay, we need to finish the upgrade to be able to build more. I think there was something. It said administrator or something, but I didn't remember what it said. Like, I didn't listen properly. Okay, what did you say? What did you say? We have a request. Okay, so the Piranesi is giving fear, and that's when we activate this fighting dome. It's gonna be perfect. That's perfect.
A science ship team.
So we need
Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
So the missile, we can use the countermeasure missile. We've changed this probe thing into building missile instead. That's why we did this. And for now, we just need to wait. Fine. Okay. Fine. Okay, that's good. Alright, so next one. We want to upgrade this one, but in order to do that, we need something. I think we're gonna do this one first. Because it's not that urgent. Actually, the crow farm upgrade is not that important because you can just build like one more farm here. Like I'm currently building one, and you can just do that instead of upgrading that. So let's increase the output a little bit. So we need to bring over all those. Okay, bring those stuff here. Probably not this one. Let's have it with this one. Okay, and we will bring it to here so that we can build the algae farm we have here. And this one, I don't know what storage you're gonna be. I think it's gonna be, actually I think this is the water storage. I'm pretty sure this is the water storage, because the big water storage is gonna be, actually no, never mind. I'm not sure what this is, what I was intending for this to be. It should be water storage because it's right next to this building, so it makes perfect sense that it is water storage. But then I have another water storage here. I think this one is the best choice. The data collected projects are managed by PA, and I am also an administrator who is also subjected to it, and we just pretend to be the victim. That's the best way. We just pretend to be the victim. So we can delete those two batteries now. Oh yeah, I think we are going to upgrade the battery capacity upgrades so that let's see. Some silicon here. And some carbon here. Some silicon. Oh, more silicons. Alright, good. Why is this ship not building though? It's building. Okay, it's in process. Work in process. I think I can run this factory now. Can I run this factory as well? We can. We can run this factory. We can definitely run this factory. And we can potentially run an extra metal factory, but we are gonna need more workers. We're gonna send 20 more workers because we have so many workers here.
A drone swarm has been released from the Piranesi.
So this
The swarm
place
aims
is
to intercept the Tycoon.
almost completed. this place is almost completed. We have all those food here. That is, so this drone swarm, when it comes to us, we need to change location because that drone swarm, we cannot stay on it, and this is kind of like the
science ship has arrived at its destination.
it's kind of like the time limit in this area because you cannot stay forever because of the drone swarm.
Population transfer complete.
So you stay here and wait a second, iceberg.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon. A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, so this one, crystal information. We want the crystal information. So you get her this, and we will get a probe done. Okay, so the drone swarm. So I said that we need to move away from this place, and we're gonna just go here, I think. And since this place is almost completed, I'm actually not sure how many of this we can disable because we have 87 food that we need. Let's disable some and see how many we can disable. So if we disable 4 of them, we still are positive. We can
The
disable
Piranesi
2
has
more,
launched a
and
missile
we are
targeting
still
the
positive.
Tycoon.
I think we can build like 2 here. And that is gonna allow us to disable the rest. So we can use the anti-missile. So we cannot go to this planet anymore because this drone swarm is gonna be here. Like actually we can like tank 1 drone swarm if we really want to, but we cannot really tank more than that. Let's get more batteries. We don't really need to, like, the reason why I like the tier 1 battery, the tier 2 battery allows you to like use the battery while your ship is dead. I mean it allows you to use the battery while your ship is like overloaded in power. But the reason why I like the tier 1 battery is because it charges a lot faster. Like first you don't need to upgrade, so like you can use those upgrade points in something else. And the secondly, they charge a lot faster, so that's pretty nice that they charge faster. Yeah. So we need waste policy here. Waste policy. All right. Okay. So this sector is going pretty well. Because all we need to add now is this sector is pretty much complete. All we need to add is like more farms.
The Piranesi is moving
But
towards
we don't need to add more farm if okay, so we need something. Okay, so let's see. I think we should keep mining. I think we can remove one of the Eldemir and remove Eldemir. Put the iceberg there. Alright. Let's see. I think we have we probably have like all the locations that we need to. I'm gonna launch a probe at like one of the ice locations just in case. We really don't need that much. Actually, there's one location here with the iron. All right. So let's see. We're excavating hydrogen, and we really need, how much more hydrogen we need? I think we're gonna focus on this one for now because we still have quite a lot of hydrogens, and I don't think we need to get the water yet because we still have a lot of water. So we don't really need that yet. And yeah, hydrogen we have a lot of stock, so we don't need that right now. So we would like to build a drone station. We would like to build a drone station to make it faster to transfer resources between stuff. So for this one we need a fusion cutter, and we said that for the fusion cutter, high pressure cutter, right? High pressure cutter. And for the high pressure cutter we need the augmented building protocol. Alright. Okay, so here is where we're gonna build a drone station. This one. It costs 4 electronics. I don't know if we have 4 electronics. We have a few electronics that we can use. And we can build. We can start destroying those insect farms. And we have no storage to have them. So that's pretty inconvenient. Let's have a temporary storage here. Yeah, I knew there would be more of those stuff there. So this one, once it's done, we are gonna move it to here, I guess.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
Missile. And alright.
An accident has
So
occurred
now I
in the
think we
Tycoon.
can disable all the food. Why is the trust negative? What's wrong with you? Oh, because the exo fighting dome is an accident. Well, that's fine. When it's out of accident, well, okay. So, is there to injure people or not? Because I think if an accident happens, because actually there's only 15 workers. There are a lot of people injured because of a thing. That's fine. So we can dismantle all those and get the stuff here, and so we need to build more farms here. See. Now, yeah, okay, we're gonna just build one more just in case, and we would like to replace those.
Whose trust in your leadership is falling?
We'd like to replace those storage. Oh yeah, I think this one's supposed to be the trash one, the trash here, and this one's supposed to be the ice. I think that's what's happening.
A probe has completed its
But
scan.
the best thing to do is to have the ice right next to it, because like usually the factory takes the input from here, but like when it completes the production, then it starts taking the ice after it completes the production. So it's actually better to like yeah, so it's better to like have it right next to it, because otherwise if it's here it's gonna send it all the way here, but it also sends like 5 at a time, so it has to do three journeys. Like it has to go 3 times total. So what are you doing? I've heard you. Yeah, so Piranesi. Alright, so we can the story is advancing, and we can now send the science ship to destroy the Piranesi. And that's gonna take a while, that we're gonna work on it. It's fine. Do we have anything more interesting? There's like only water. Water is not really like that important. We have a lot of water, I think. How much water do you even have? I don't know. We have 200 something water. Let's send the water here. Yeah, I think so this is trash, this is water. So let's send the water to you. Water send. All right. Let's get some more water. And so mining.
Tycoon self-destruct in 10 seconds. Science ship has arrived at its destination. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. No Batista self-destruct device detected.
Can I self-destruct?
Self-destruction impossible.
How sad. It was pretty scary, not gonna lie, in the beginning. So we're gonna send the electronics here so we can build a drone bay. Because we kind of need the drone bay. If we have like 3 metal factories running on the first sector, like we kind of need the drone bay in order to be able to sustain ourselves. So we're gonna build it here. We're gonna use the iron we get from this insect farm to build the rest. So it's gonna get built slowly. We're gonna have it work on it as we go. So we're gonna destroy those 2, and we're gonna replace by the middle storages.
Power supply overloaded.
Power supply overloaded. Oh. It's because I was trying to get all the hydrogen from other one that it overloaded, and that means that we need to turn off a bunch of stuff in order to be able to make it work again. It's pretty annoying. Actually, we can turn off this one. Alright.
Restored.
Alright, it's restored. Okay, so the next upgrade, we can do this, and I think we're gonna finish all the fusion station upgrades. I say fusion station upgrades are not that important because the thing is that the fusion station upgrade allows to produce more water with the same amount of ice and increase the production speed, but the production speed is already really high because it produces like 40 per cycle normally, and 40 per cycle, one of them uses 4 water per cycle, and 40 is like enough to support 10 of them, and we have like, well, I guess it's good to upgrade it. I guess it's good to upgrade it, but you know. So we're gonna work on destroying those stuff here, and
a probe has completed
build it
its
here.
A side ship has arrived.
So
at its
now
destination.
Alright, okay, so this is working, and now you can go back to ice. And this should be able to build everything we need. Send the crew from that Meki for... Send... Alright. Alright, let's refill the hydrogen this
Piranesi
time
has
for sure.
launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
He's right next to us. Oh, I think we need to move away because he's right next to us, so we'll do that. Let's see if we can send the probe somewhere here. There's so much water. I think water is the only thing left on this map, so I guess we'll get some water. Cool. Why do we have so much energy left? I don't know why we have so much energy left. I think we can...
A cyber attack launched by the Piranesi has
So
disabled
this cyber attack, we need to re-enable the
several
mess holes.
halls.
The annoying part about disabling those mess holes is that when you disable the mess hole, they send all the resources out to the storage next to it. So now we can send a little bit more food to everywhere, since we're having a lot of them. And okay, so we can finish getting this one. We're gonna dismantle this. We're gonna build another intermediate storage here instead. Our food condition is very good. I think the population is currently increasing. Our population, our condition, we need to build more houses here, so we are gonna build more houses. We're gonna build more houses. Wait a second. I cannot build a house here. I wanna build a house here, but I cannot build it. This design sucks. I can build it here, but I cannot build it here. Okay, so we're gonna delete this one as well. Yeah, yeah, my design kinda messed up because I thought I could build another house here, but obviously I cannot do that. I can actually easily fix that by moving this one up one tile. Actually, not sure about that one, but yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, we should have started this one because this is what we need to do in order to complete, in order to kill Piranesi. So we should have done that faster. But we kind of forgot about it. That's fine. It's Iceberg who's working on that, right? Iceberg is working on that. I think it's this one because normally the one requiring special technique is the good one. So we can, since Iceberg is gonna be there for a while, we can replace it by somebody else. And the drone center is gonna be working. It's gonna be online soon. That's gonna take work. And I guess we'll build those here. Why not?
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
So I think we're gonna need to build DLS center. Actually, we already have a DLS center. How happy are you? They're pretty happy here. So we can make them a little bit less happy
A probe has completed
by
its
giving them the waste recycling. Since we have the waste recycling now, they actually once we destroy those optimized quarters, they're gonna be less happy. And why are they so unhappy here? I don't know why they're so unhappy here. Because we only have one memorial. I guess that's why they're so unhappy. Oh yeah, because we have all the cryopods. That's why they're happy. Okay. We can pause it for now.
warning.
Yeah.
Entering Piranesi drone controlled area.
Oh shit, we need to move away. Oh, it's kind of derping. So when there's the drone controlled area,
The
you can see in
Piranesi
this
has
view
launched a missile targeting the
that you have a
Typhoon.
bunch of drones around us here. They're following us. They're attacking us. We're not being attacked anymore though. Yeah. Let's think about what to do. Okay, so this place can hold more inhabitants, but it's not gonna be hold much more than this after building this one. So what we're gonna need to do is to set up some place to live here, living quarter. And in order to do that, we need to fix the problem with this one, stability. So we need to build some memorials here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I think we're gonna build it here. We're gonna build. I think we need to build just one, right? I think we're gonna need just. Actually, one interesting to. What you say? This one. Bring back the whole crew. Okay. Let's upgrade this one, the health center. So what I was saying was that yeah, one interesting to note. So the drone is working. One interesting thing to note is the fact that here we have a lot of population. We have 1,800 population, and our mess hall is normally supposed to only hold 1,400 crew. But it actually works like this. I don't know why, but you don't actually need an extra mess hall for this to work, which is kind of strange. Kind of strange, but it works. It works. We have 5 electronics, and this one is getting demolished. So yeah, we're gonna build some stability building. We're gonna need 2 more stability buildings. So we are going to. Do we really need 2 more stability buildings? I'm not actually sure if we actually do need those 2, because I feel like they do, because removing those buildings is gonna remove 2 stability. So we probably do need those 2. So we're gonna activate this one and transfer those. And once it's transferred, we are going to change into polymer again. And the alloy, we need to get a lot of alloys on this one. So we will change this to alloy. Get a bunch of alloys. So we are gonna get alloys here, and that is going to move the alloy to here. Hydrogen. Alright, so it's working. We are still working on the pulsar here, so that's good. This might look a bit risky, but okay, so we are kind of running out of power. How much polymer do we have? We have a lot of polymer. Can we upgrade one more? Because I think we can upgrade one more. 240. Yeah, I think I can upgrade one more, because we need 480 polymer for the Piranesi, but we are gonna still have like around 200 more. And by the time we get to use those 400 polymer, I think we will be able to produce enough to justify. But we don't have enough electricity, so we're gonna live here, and we're gonna just use a little bit more hydrogen. It's fine. Just use more hydrogen. Okay, so we have too many garbages. Why do I only have 2 here? Oh, yeah, okay, they were already transporting. Okay, that's why. So they're gonna construct here, and we're gonna pause it for now because we wanted to build there.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
And an accident has occurred here, and that's fine. We wanna build this health center. I'm actually not sure if it is better to build a health center or not, because I think the advantage of a health center is the fact that the crew gets healed up faster. The reason why I'm moving here because I wanna leave this one intact. We're passing through the Piranesi drone field, but that's fine.
Warning. Entering Piranesi drone controlled area.
We're gonna have the drones coming at us.
The Piranesi has launched a
Oh shit, that's not good.
missile targeting the Tycoon.
He launched a missile when we were right on top of it. That might hit us. Or not. I think we managed to intercept the missile, even though we were like right next to it. So that worked. That worked. So yeah, we are having too much waste, so we need to run these waste factories. I think we can actually afford to run some electronic factory for the waste, or even polymer or something like that. Yeah, we probably don't need to be running the metal all the time anymore. Not that we need this soon. Let's have 2 of them running at electronics then. Okay, how are you doing here? So let's get some more hydrogen. Alright, that's good. Research status. So we'd like to build this health center. Kinda, not really, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do this one first. So it gives more water per ice. So it allows to save on ice and like stay on the system more longer. But I think it's kind of like pointless because we get so many ice anyway. So as for those storage, you really want them to be right next to the algae farms because algae farm produces a huge amount, and you want them to be there so that they don't spend too much time transporting them there. Otherwise, you'll see that they spend a huge amount of time transporting. It's almost done, so we can start doing stuff. This is done.
A science ship team.
So we get the 2 recipes, and we need
The Piranesi has activated
research.
more subsystems. Its threat level has increased.
the first one is the
It will
probably
attack more frequently.
yeah. So when the event is completed, we the parents become stronger, and we unlock those 2 researches. And you wanna research the probe first, so that we can start this event, and then research the Faraday cage after that. Where's Montessori? Go here. We need to. Oh yeah, we need to do the colonization. Okay, we really need to do colonization. Okay, we're gonna do colonization first, and for that we also need to build the colonization center. Yes, we do really need this colonization center. Okay. I forgot about this. Completely forgot about this. So it is sent.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
Why is it not sending all the alloys here? Oh, it's because of this one. Okay, it was bugging out. So,
Administrator.
okay,
you
now
can
that
implement a
it
new
has
policy.
launched the drone field here. So, this is the drone field, and we want this drone field to not be here because we're gonna be going here and then go this way. And when we go this way, we don't want the drone field to be on this planet because when we're gonna come back here, it's gonna be inconvenient if the drone field is over there. So that's why we baited the drone field here. Like, not necessary, but kind of cool way to deal with it. Okay, so we finished this research. We start the other research, and here we start this one. So it takes 5 cycle. The Faraday cage also takes 5 cycle once we finish that one. And so we will build this one in high priority. Okay, so build this one quickly. Get me built. Alright. Alright. Do I increase the output? Maybe I increase the output. Let's increase the output. The reason why I have 2 food storage here is because they have to send the food out, and there's a huge amount to supply the entire crew, and we need more people here, so we're gonna send 2 people. There's a lot of people on the sector 2. Yeah, so it has to supply the entire crew, so you wanna have multiple storages to send out people, send out stuff, because I think the number of transport car works per storage. That's why. It's almost there. So we finished the research on the Faraday cage, and we are gonna set up this research to continue. And now you can build the Faraday cage while waiting. So it costs 480 polymers, and that's why we saved up all the polymers
Population
here,
transfer
and we
complete.
can have all of them activated to transfer quickly. But they're gonna all transfer to here, and this one's getting built. Oh yeah, so we need to transfer some crews. So sector 2 to sector 4, we are gonna transfer 200 known workers. Actually we need to do this research. So in this sacrifice, yeah, we are gonna do this research first so that we can train those colonists here. They're gonna be super unhappy when the crew arrive because they're gonna be
The
homeless.
Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Typhoon.
They're gonna be homeless, so they're gonna be super unhappy. But it cannot be helped. Well, we're building this, so that
has
helps.
arrived at its destination.
Yeah, as long as this one is built, we're gonna be fine because we're just only gonna give -2, and having this one means that we're gonna be at -1, and -1 is fine. So that is going to be okay. And then we can build this one, which is gonna be.
Population transfer complete.
Yeah, it's only -1, so that's fine. No problem here. So they're gonna start building this soon. Alright. And when they build, of course, they cannot repair the hull because they're gonna be building, so we have to be careful about that. And I think we're gonna build more solar panel because all we need the the polymer for now is for the for this one, so we don't need polymer for anything else than building solar panels. Okay, so all the polymers are there. Alright. And we need more electronics on the other hand, which we don't have because we don't have enough silicon here. We have still a lot of silicons to collect, but Sampo is not doing his work properly. I guess we need to move. Yeah, we are collecting all of this, so we can move here. And alright, so the colonization infrastructure, we're gonna start sending them with Eldamir. And we are gonna finish the colonization research so that we can
A science ship
colonize
team
them.
has completed a task.
I'm pretty sure actually that we can have enough of this. We have also this one, so we can send the
Below 50%. The Piranesi has activated more subsystems. Its threat level has increased. He will attack more frequently.
so we can so this one, after this one's done, Piranesi is gonna be dead. So we have this going, and now we have yeah, so this one's going. Okay, perfect. We're transferring all the polymers that we have saved up so far.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
Let's move here.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How many people are here? So let's see. The second sector has a lot of people. Let's send a bunch of people from the first sector because they're homeless. We don't wanna. They're like people that can be potentially be creating all the waste. So we don't want them to be exactly not be in a house, because if they are not in a house, then they don't produce any waste. So that's not too ideal. Okay, so now they are going to start building this as well, but I think we probably want to wait before building this, because the whole integrity is gonna
Population
go
transfer
way too low,
complete.
and we don't want it to go too low. Yeah, we definitely don't want it to go too low. So Eldamir left, right? Eldamir is going. No. Eldamir is this one. No. Which one's Eldamir? I don't know. Oh, he's here. He's already going. That's good. That's good. And now that the research is done, oh yeah, we said that we are not going to build it yet. We are going to train the colonists though, on the other hand. And we don't have the thing to train them. So we need to transfer those items. So we only need to train them once. Okay, so let's keep going with the fusion station research that we were doing. We were trying to do so hard, and we didn't manage to. So
The Piranesi has launched a missile
destroy
targeting
those
the Tycoon.
buildings now. those buildings and build all those domestic quarters. All those things here. Alright, so now the colonists are getting trained. All we need now is just we just need to build a medical center somewhere, but it requires a lot of polymers, so we're gonna wait on that. We have 2 of them making polymers. We probably want to have more of them making electronics, so I don't know. Sure, I have some of them making polymers as well. Why not? Actually, did you already upgrade the polymer? No, we didn't upgrade the polymer making. Let's make 3 electronics. Oh, we don't have any polymer anymore because this one's not sending. Alright, the polymer goes here. Okay. Alright. So this one's gonna be done soon. I think it's gonna be done before the thing arrive here. So we're gonna just stay here. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we can even start upgrading this, but I'm not sure about that one.
A science ship team has completed. The Piranesi has been defeated.
It's dead. Alright. Since the other science ship is doing the colonization, it's gonna take a long time, so we are going to we're going to produce another science ship here. They should put those on here. Yeah, I think they have priority, so that should work. And so this one, we have way too much FE. Let's migrate some people. Let's finish the fusion station researches. I want this one first, actually. Okay, we need to do this to get that one. How much water do we have left? We have 63 water left, so we do need to get some water now. Yeah, you can mine the water for now, and the one collecting hydrogen, you can also collect the water. That should do the job. We're actually spending a huge amount of hydrogen because we are running this power station at full capacity. And we're building
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Yeah, build a solar panel.
Population transfer complete.
I actually wanna upgrade the waste treatment center for the polymer so that we can start. Actually, I don't know. I don't feel like I should be building polymer from our waste treatment centers. Yeah, I don't feel like I should be building waste. This stupid colonization stuff is like gonna take so long again. I think I'm gonna move here so that we can do the colonization faster, because I feel like that's gonna be our bottleneck to move to the next area. We need to finish this colonization before we can move on to the next area. But I also feel like Actually, I don't remember if I need to be on Piranesi to extract the coordinates. We probably need to. I don't remember exactly. So the colonists, we're gonna move them from sector 4 to 1. Maybe I should just like skip all the colonization altogether. I'm pretty sure that skipping all the colonization altogether is gonna make the game a lot like faster. Like I should be able to progress a lot faster if I just skip all the colonization processes.
Hull integrity below 50%.
That's because I'm making the solar panel, and it should be made soon, so that should be fine. Everyone's happy because Piranesi is dead. Oh no, the fear from Piranesi is still there. We still have -1 from our mortality, and I'm not sure what that is. We're getting people, right? No, we're not getting people. What's happening? Oh, we're not getting people. We're not getting people. Yeah, I thought we were getting people, but we were not getting people. Okay, so, interesting. I'm gonna... Yeah, we need a waste treatment center. This is gonna be for the waste. And yeah, so we need to send the cryopods to from here. So we're gonna have this active so we can send them. And we can use a little bit less power from here now because we have the solar panel. This is gonna reduce the consumption of hydrogen. It's gonna be actually the hydrogen is gonna be the bottleneck to stay on this system because we are using too much of them. But like eventually, that's fine because eventually. So let's do the Piranesi work.
Population transfer complete.
Eventually, we're gonna have to shut down all those machines. Anyway. Okay. Let's upgrade the nanofibers as well. That's gonna allow us to produce electronics faster from the waste recycling centers. It's pretty useful. Yeah, so now we are getting one more stability bonus from the Exofighting Dome because we have 3k population. Because in the research in the Exofighting Dome, you get this one +1 stability, no, not this one, this one. +1 stability when you have 3k crew member, and the next one is the 5k crew member. And this one we need to do the Piranesi Center research. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the Piranesi upgrade because wait. No. It needs the domotic quarter upgrade. Okay, I guess we'll do that. We can do that first though. Because wait, we were doing this one. I'm so confused. All right, so why are you not getting all the stuff here?
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So I'm not sure if I need to be on the Piranesi to be on to do this one. Probably not. If you have to ask me. He's bringing the colonists. Yeah, well, we'll stay here. We should be trying to build actually an extra. So we are gonna make this one into the food storage, and we're gonna destroy those two. so that we can build an extra waste treatment center here by destroying those roads here. I think this place is kind of messed up though. Yeah, the mess hall needs to be 1 tile lower. So we're gonna have to fix that. We'll fix that. Can be disabled now, and so now the food consumption should be increasing because we are getting more people. We get way too much iron. We should really make one more factory to work. Like at this point, we have kind of done all the researches we need to do. We probably want to do this. I don't remember which research to the facts. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, it's for the health center that this one affects. But health center upgrade is not that important because the health center really like heals people quickly already. It's already quick to heal people that I don't feel like it is necessary to heal even faster. I'm gonna just train colonists here because we're gonna need to train colonists eventually.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Get a bunch of people here, and we need a place, a waste, because they're producing a lot of waste, and we need something to give the waste away. I guess I'll build one here. Okay. This one's full. Okay, so we just went through the mill cycle, so we should be able to destroy this one as well.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, and the last waste treatment center, we go this direction because so that you can send it faster this way, and this one can be in charge of this. All right, we're gonna pause it for now. Yeah, my tycoon needs to be there. Okay. I want this one to get the crew first so that he can advance the colonization process, because we're really gonna have to stay for a while because of the colonization again. The chapter 3 was the same problem. We had to stay in the system for a while after we were done with everything else because of the colonization. Obviously the solution is to do the colonization first, but we have so many other things that we need to do that we cannot really afford to do that. So yeah. Are you bringing the people out or not? Docking bay storage full. Okay. Yeah, so this is the problem because we need. Okay, so I need this one. Where is the... You need water. Water. What is it doing? We need hydrogen. We need water. We are running out of water. That's problematic. There's a problem. And... okay. Alright, we're gonna send the alloy to the this one so that we can have some space. We need some space here to send the colonists. Yeah, I think we need more power output. Kinda need that. So let's have two of each. I'm not sure if I don't know if I should be making polymer, but I'll make polymer so that we can get the power station faster. We really need to run this one as well because we're getting way too many silicons. I'm just hoping that the drones are gonna allow to transfer those irons a little bit faster. Yeah, the drones are coming to get those irons, so that's good. That's good. And we need to go to Piranesi now. So, I'm pretty sure I asked you to bring the water. So you should be bringing water. You better be bringing water. Where is the water? Where is it going? I think that's the Ixion is getting more of the other one instead of bringing the water. Because do we have any mined water? Yeah, we have a bunch of mined water, but they're not bringing any water. And once this water runs out, it's gonna be not great for us. So we really need this quickly. How much water do we consume per cycle? I think we have a few cycles. We can hold them for a few cycles. We consume 4 water. Well, I guess we still have food, a lot of food here stored, so that's fine if we run out of water for a while. It's gonna be okay. This one, biceps. Biceps is mining water. Are you really mining this one? Seriously? And where are the mined water? Mined water is here. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We have some time. Let's queue up the upgrades so that they can start working on it. So this place, we should build more houses. I don't know how many houses we need. Let's see. I think the total population we get is about 5,500. And we're awakening them properly. So we have 2,200 housing. So that's 3,200. So we need like 2,000 here. Total housing. Well, we're not gonna have enough housing here, though. I'm gonna move this a little bit upwards. I'm gonna delete this one as well. Alright. You can build, that's fine. And we finished the researches on the fusion station. And what we can do now, we can do this one, the polymer refinery upgrade. Yeah, sure, the polymer refinery upgrade is good. We'll do that. This one needs one more transportation, so we're gonna have to stay in this system for a while because of this one, but that's fine because we are very self-sustainable at this point. We're completely self-sustainable at this point, so that's perfectly fine if we have to overstay here a little bit. Like the only thing that we cannot we cannot self-sustain is water, but we have a lot of water in the system left. We didn't even explore all the water because there are so many, and so that's not a problem. So I wonder if I can leave with Tycoon on all the resources going. Probably not. Probably should not risk it. And yeah, I guess this one is the non-self-sustainable one, but we can just shut down the factory. Like once all the resources are depleted on the map, we can safely run, safely turn off the factories because there's not gonna be any resources to run, so it's fine. I think we go for more iron, I guess. Yeah, I guess we go for more irons. We should get polymer here and iron here. That would make more sense. We should not make too many polymer because we don't have that many upgrades to do. We only have like 3 solar panels to construct, and we still have a lot of polymers together. Like we have 200 polymers together here, and we are gonna have some on the next system as well. And that means that I guess next system is like soon gonna be the ending though, so not sure. Not sure. We're running out of water. We have 66 water. And the one gathering water is this one, is bringing 29 water, which is not enough. Not enough. And it's pretty far away too. But we have a lot of food, so that's fine. Oh, we can kind of speed up time a little bit here, to be honest, because we are not really doing anything.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
But we're gonna chill. An accident here. I'm not sure if we really need the stability building.
A science ship team has
I'm gonna build it
completed
because
a
it was
task.
here before. Might as well. Build all that. And we need more non-workers in this area, so alright, let's transfer those. Okay. We can now wall jump. We're gonna go this way so that we can finish the colonization process here. Well, upon arriving on the next system, we're kind of limited in time to finish everything. So, by finishing everything, I mean to finish the goal to beat the game. And you have two ways of beating the game. The first one is to go to Remus and cooperate with Afghanistans. I don't know what is the name. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but something like that. And the second way is to colonize the planet Romulus. And I actually prefer to just colonize Romulus rather than doing the other way around.
Transfer complete.
The reason why is because the Afghanistan, I don't know what's their name, but they're like blue and they're weird. So I think it's about time we build the health center. Let's get the health center going here. So we wanna transfer all of these things. I think we need to interrupt this one for a bit because our hull is suffering, and we want those to be transferred to the first one. Okay, so we transfer those, and that's it. All right, good. So we have some water now, and they are providing some water. Okay, so next research. Since we don't have that much research to do, we can actually do the Piranesi Center research to accelerate the process of getting our population. Oh yeah, we need to do that one, but we're gonna do the Piranesi Center so we can the population up faster. Like, staying in this system for a little bit of an extended period of time is not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea at all.
A science ship team has completed a task.
We're not gonna run it right away though. So okay, so this one's done. We want this science ship to stay there. No, we don't need them to stay there. Okay, you can come back if you want. That's fine. And we will go there and wait. But before we go there, we're gonna wait for the hull to be full. So let's build this one. Let's finish building this one and get hull to full before moving to the other area. The reason why we wanna wait for that is because this area, the orange area here, is a stellar storm where your electromagnetic field, where your power can get cut off while you're moving into it. And if the power gets cut off, then the repair doesn't go anymore, doesn't work anymore, so the ship can die if the hull is too low when the power gets cut off. So that's why we wanna be at high integrity before we go there. So we're waiting. We're waiting for the build first, so that we can use a little bit less of those hydrogens. We're using a huge amount of hydrogen right now. We have some water, it's good. So yeah, this is going pretty well. I think I should just have it transferred here instead. The drone bay allows to transfer every iron we get. This is really good. So we are getting all the iron here. And we probably need to build a little bit more houses for...
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I don't know how many exactly we're gonna need, but probably need to build a bit more. They'll find their bearings. Alright. Population is increasing nicely, and we can do the last upgrade on the cryo center. And once the hull is gonna be almost full, we can move on to this area so we can collect everything, and there we go. Okay, so we got more water now, so that should be fine. I think we're gonna save and speed up time a little bit because it's gonna take a while. I think we're safe to speed up time at this point. Oh yeah, we can also queue up the next production here. Seven.
Has occurred in the Tycoon.
So now that we have this health center, we can actually disable the infirmaries and activate the health center instead. But the problem is that if you look at this, the infirmary costs only 3 power. So 4 sector of infirmary is 12 power, while health center is 40 power. That's a lot more power. And also worker. In terms of worker as well, it's only 4. This costs 38. Well, the worker is not an issue right now for us. But still, the power is actually an issue because we are running out of hydrogen at some point, and that is problematic. That is problematic. So I think we can move now to the other place. So I'm not sure if I want to be running this health center, especially because we are kind of low on power right now. So since it's working properly without the health center, we're gonna just leave it alone. Once like some of the medical centers like infirmaries overload, then we are gonna probably think about using that instead. So if you, as you see, when we pass by this stellar storm, the electromagnetic field is gonna give us a warning, and we might
entering stellar storm.
This stellar storm, yeah, and it might turn off our power, so we'll see. We're so fast.
Administrator, a new request awaits
No,
your
the power didn't. Yeah, the power turned off, as you can see. So
the crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
oh, it's yeah, the power turned off because the battery died. All right, so and there's a fire here. Wait, that's not good. Oh, we need to fix this. There was fire because there were too many people working. this is not good because we need the Eva airlock. We need to save this because we might have to like do something about this because we don't have a fire station. Normally I don't build a fire station because we can just okay.
In accordance with Dallas AEC terms of employment, Dallas cannot be held responsible.
So they just like the trust plummeted from high to 0. The trust just literally plummeted from high to 0. From having power off for a few seconds.
In accordance with Dallas AEC.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna go to the. I think I'm not gonna go through this electromagnetic field if that's the case. I didn't expect the trust to be an issue. I thought. Yeah, because we had full trust, so how did it plummet from full trust to 0 in like 3 seconds? Well, I can stay here, that's fine, like... Yeah, I can stay here, that's fine. Oh, so this place has extra hours, so we need to transfer more workers here, so let's get some workers. Let's actually, get some good amount of like extra workers because we know that this place has like 140 for the extra workers, so there's no reason to not have like 20 extra workers in every single sector. So we get 20 workers here. This place has we just sent a bunch of them here. This place already has a lot of extra workers. We can send like 20 extra because why not?
Population
So
transfer
yeah,
complete.
having a good room like this is gonna prevent us from having the fire. So that's gonna be convenient. And let's queue up the construction. And we can decrease the power output to save on this thing. I think everyone's way too happy. I think we can disable actually the exofighting though because the Piranesi is gone, so they're super happy. Like, I don't understand. They're like so happy. They're like super extremely happy. Then they suddenly went, oh, I think it's because the meal cycle happened. The meal cycle was there, and they didn't manage to eat, so they're like super unhappy. And the trust just went to like 100 to 0 in like 3 seconds. That's kind of lame, to be honest.
Population
But
transfer
well, that's how it is. That's how it is. So since we disabled the exofighting dome, we can turn down a little bit. I think we can. I would like to turn down 2 levels, but then I think we don't have enough for that. We're gonna need to disable something. I don't know what we're gonna disable in order to turn it down a little bit. Let's see. Let's disable this one and we can turn it down by 2 levels. I'm pretty sure I can. Alright, so let's see. And the upgrade we're doing, we finished this upgrade, and let's do this one. So domotic quarters. Alright, so let's chill. Let's chill, have them gather everything. We're gathering water. Yeah, the water is right next to us, so that's good. We're getting water. So we're gonna need to build a little bit more of the food sources because we're getting population, so we're gonna build a little bit of that in advance. If we build all 3 of them, we're gonna have to increase the power output a little bit. So let's do that. We need a little bit of iron to come here. Alright. I'm good. We're good. So this should be able to build everything we have, and it's gonna fill up our food storage.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What is it? Yeah, staying for too long here. Okay, so we have to reactivate this dome now. One is fine. I think one is fine. Stability plummeting is so scary. It's minus 14. I don't know how that's normal. We don't have any polymers.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Why?
Power supply
Oh yeah,
overloaded.
probably because of the algae farms, to be honest.
Power restored.
Probably because of the algae farms. So we're stocking up on iron, we're building this thing, and we're building everything, so that's pretty good. And we're also trading colonists in the meantime. We need more non-workers here, so yeah, we're gonna transfer populations. The colonists, we're gonna transfer all of them. Yeah, transfer all of them, and we're gonna just put on the non-worker to go to sector 4, for instance, so that he just go directly here and we don't have to deal with transferring people anymore.
Population transfer complete.
So for the last chapter, we are going for the Romulus route, and which means that we need to train like 2 or 3k colonists. I don't remember what is the number. 2 or 3k colonists. We need to build like 20 space shuttles, which cost like 600 polymers, and build a bunch of batteries, which cost a lot of iron and electronics. So that's what we're gonna be doing on the next chapter. And we should start like, we can like already start like unlocking this sector, and start building the. Yeah, I think we should do that. We should just unlock this sector. And we can start building like the batteries here. So we only have like the space shuttle to build when it comes down to it. It's actually a good thing to like have a little break like this while waiting for the the colonization process to complete.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, so this one, the sector 3, we're gonna run at normal speed and
Power supply overloaded.
okay, power supply overloaded. That's fine. Let's have one less
Power
waste
restored.
running. We got a bunch of accidents from those matters right there. Okay, so we're building the solar panel here. I think this is the 1 second last, right? We only have one more that we can build afterwards, and even with the last one, we are still not gonna have enough power to support everything. So we are still relying on this hydrogen that we don't have enough. We really don't have enough hydrogen. Not enough hydrogen. Let's research this. We have way too much food. We can turn this off too now. We can turn this off. This sector has waste policy, right? Yeah, it has waste policy. Oh, it's not transferring, that's why. I was wondering what was going on here, because we are not getting enough waste. It's because that waste was not getting transferred. So we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna be careful that this does not kill us. So those people are angry because they could not eat, so we can build a mess hall for them. They're gonna be happy now. Resolve the starvation issue right after, and we can get all those stuff here. Connect everything, just connect everything. And we will grab every single one of them. So we get 6 of those electronics. And what we are going to do in this sector, let's see, population wise, to 3,600. 4,600. I think. Well, if we build a few more cell houses here, we are not gonna have too much issue with the population. Oh yeah, this one's disabled. That's why it's not constructing. I was wondering why that was not constructing. And so we can build cell housing here. Can't. Yeah, I want you to finish building this one so I can build a cell housing. We need an infirmary. We can build that, and we'll build a cell housing here. And then we can just chill and wait until we gather all of those resources here. Alright. Did I initiate the next upgrade? I didn't, so let's initiate. 7 and 750. Let's just finish building them. So the way you can bug this out is you go to another sector. Wait.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
So normally you cannot build this one here because it's on the sector panel. But if you go to here and start building and go to this sector, you can actually build this here. So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so this is gonna allow us to have all the population that we need. So since we are almost done gathering this area, we kind of wanna move on to the next place, but we can't. We can't do that. We can't do that, so we want to transfer those irons to the first sector. Can you transfer them? Okay, they're transferring the irons now. Transfer all the irons. Actually, I think I should use this one instead to transfer iron, because this one is to keep working on the water. At least we have a huge stockpile of food, which is nice. It can last for 7 meals. That's like 21 cycles. That's a long time. Oh, we kind of just want to move on to the next chapter, but we can't. We're sad. Let's see what to upgrade. Make it construct faster. Oh yeah, the polymer refinery. Yes, we do want the polymer refinery, and we also kind of want to do. Actually, we don't really need this one because we have so many workers. Mostly because of the worker policy. We have like lots of people doing nothing and lots of workers doing overworking. So this is like the perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so this place only has a few more. This place we're gonna just fill it with batteries because that's what we need to do like at the end. So I guess we'll just fill it with batteries. We're gonna do like this, and we're gonna start building batteries slowly. So the best battery is the big battery. Oh yeah, we need to research the battery first. Let's research the battery. Let's research this first. All right. So the colonists are getting trained. We have 140 more non-workers from the first sector. You can also evolve your thing here. And we are getting all the people as well, which is perfect. And we're almost done gathering all the resources. We are just gathering the water now, and we can have this. And soon enough, we're not gonna have anything to process. We can still work for now. And well, yeah, since we're not gonna have, it's this is actually perfect because by the time we finish the hydrogen, we're gonna have finished processing all the resources we have on the map, so we can turn off all the stuff here. And turning off all the stuff means that we can also turn off this stuff. So actually, there's no problem with it. Like as long as we have the water, we can just stay here forever if you want to. Kinda perfect. Kinda perfect. Kinda want all of them to go gather water around then. Since, Pelican, what are you doing? Pelican. Get the water. So they're getting water and we're waiting for this one. Like I don't want to go there. But I'm just scared to go there after what happened before we had to load. So that is a little bit annoying. Deuterium is here. That's fine. Since we don't have to mine anymore, I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna make another science ship. And I'm gonna use that one to the next chapter. Alright, battery. So this place is not very happy because a lot of things. Okay, we need to build a bunch of stuff. So we need to build the stability building, the DLC center. We're gonna delete it after pretty soon. And
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
so 5. We have 5, and once the from opening the new sector is gone, yeah, we need to build a train station. That's what we need. Once we build a train station, he's gonna get the buff from this, and I think that is enough. As long as we don't set like extra, I'm not gonna set in like waste policy or anything like that because this sector is just gonna be about just being here. So I'm not gonna set those policies. I can transfer the workers from the first sector. Alright, transfer all of them. Transfer all of them. So our population wise we have 4,400. 5,000, so this is enough houses, so we don't need more houses than this. We should be able to awaken all the cryopods and be done with it. We have a lot of those stuff. Okay. We had a food policy, so we want them to send food here as well. Send food everywhere. Okay. So this place, we are gonna set the propaganda. We're gonna leave the DLC center here for a bit, but so we still have a few more cycles so we can run this. And polymer.
Population transfer complete.
Water. They are getting water, and we are going to need to transfer the water. We're gonna need to transfer the water. will transfer water to sector 2. I think yeah, so we are gonna shut off this one. We're gonna shut off this one. Polymer's still running. We're gonna shut off this one as well. So that's how much power do we need? And we have 150 power that we need to turn off. Well, this still kind of need to run. Actually, they don't have any. Alright, so need this one. Go way too much iron. We're only gonna run 2 of them. There's a little bit less power we can get. What do we upgrade? We already upgrade this one. Like when you have nothing to do, you can upgrade the drum bay. Oh yeah, the polymer factory. Let's upgrade the polymer factory. Then we kept turning it on and off. Let's turn it off for now. So we can reduce the usage a little bit more. And once we turn those off, we should be able to turn this up completely, probably. Yeah, once we turn that off, and probably turn off a few of those here as well. So let's build a battery here.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon. The crew's trust in your leadership is falling. Power supply overloaded.
What just happened? Oh yeah, this is what happens. Sometimes the power, the upgrade that we didn't manage to get is this upgrade, because the power supply, the power plant can have an accident, and when it has an accident, like everything shuts down, and that's really annoying. And well,
Power restored.
the upgrade allows to not have this happen. Like since we have too much food, I'm gonna just turn it off, for instance. It's really not. Yeah, I need to rethink about the design on this sector, because it's not ideal that this is so far away from here. We want the ice storage to be right next to here, and also we. I think I'm gonna get the ice on this one and have the ice transfer from here to there, so that we have like a little bit bigger supply of ice. While waiting, we're waiting for this one anyway, so so this is gonna take a while for it to like build everything. Let's check the policy, because I don't think we are going to bother with any of the policies here. So pretty sure I can just destroy it. Yeah, I'm gonna just destroy this center here, so we can build those buildings. And so the problem is that I want to build it here, but I cannot. I cannot build it here. This is really annoying. This is really annoying. I think what we can do is this. Well, and after this we can have a road here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, Okay, so we can just leave this alone for a while. We can leave this alone. So now this can be turned back on. And it's getting ice from here. This is getting everything. It's using a minimum amount. You can turn this off as well. I guess we turn this on for now. So we have extra power, why not? Why not? So colonist, we don't have enough people to train anymore. We turn it off for now. Well, the cryopod is opening. Still opening. We only have 600 left to open though, so we need to... Is it? I wonder if it is like the next chapter that we get more, because I'm pretty sure at the end you get like 5,600-ish. By the look of it, we don't have enough. I guess the next chapter has a bit more cryopod to open. Are you delivering resources pretty slowly? Okay. So we have more researches we can do. I don't even know what to do. Okay, we can do the polymer research, why not? And those polymer centers have nothing to do here. So this nuclear power station is gonna get shut down pretty soon. We're gonna have to. I think we can just turn this down now. And that's 64 power, so we need 11 more power. I think we turn off one of this and one of this, and this should allow us. Actually, that's better than I thought, because the power station itself costs 20 power, so I didn't calculate that. So that's perfect. So we can just stay like this for a while. Just gather all the water. And let's speed up time.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Repatriate. And once they are repatriated, we can
An important message
move
from
on.
our colonization mission requires your attention.
So I think this is the -1 penalty one. Yes, -1 penalty, because we had 2 colonization tasks failed, and it gives -1 penalty. So this one. This is why I think it's better.
Team has completed
It's better to just like not do the colonization of the chapter 2, because if you do the colonization of chapter 2, you get this -1 penalty at chapter 3, which makes it even more difficult to deal with. So like right now we already have this fighting dump going on, and when you have the fighting dump, like people are like so happy and it's not an issue anymore. But like if you get this on the chapter 2, on chapter 3, it's like a lot more annoying.
Accident has occurred in the
Like I see no advantage in doing the colonization chapter 2. That's the problem. Kinda, I don't know. It's kind of strange when you think about it. Like why would it be like that? But so they should be repatriating them. So they have this as priority. So they are going to recover the people We need more than that. We need like one more person to go there. Well, whatever. We'll wait. We'll wait. We will wait. So I'm pretty sure, so this is gonna be the last one, 4033. So yeah, this is gonna be the last one, and after this we're gonna be able to make the last solar panel. And then we don't need to make any polymer anymore. Well, we still need some polymer to the last task, but the last task, the polymer, we can just gather some of them from the map on the next map, so we don't need to make any from the recycling center at least. We can make some of this instead, I guess. There might be a little bit too many, but we have a lot of iron right now, so wait, iron? We have some iron here. So we have recovered all the people. I think we can jump now. Since I think everyone's like on their way back to the planet. Which means that we can safely jump now. Alright, let's go to the next system and move on.
Charge. In accordance with Frau Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Vol jump initiation.
We have no iron.
Ixion engine